On the occasion of the anniversary of the genocide against Tamil people on 18th May 2009, I firstly would like to commemorate all of those who became victims of the genocide. The Tamil experience became for us as Kurds a very important lesson from which we have learned the ways for our own self-defense. The first lesson was we should never trust the rulers, because we know that all the rulers, whether it's the Sri Lankan government or other ruling states in the world, they will just keep in mind their own benefits and interests. Having diplomatic relations is important as a part of self-defense, but the strategic concentration of people like us, the oppressed people, must be the organizing of grassroots. It is not enough that we just have a national unity amongst us as Kurds or the Tamils. It is also very vitally important to have unity with the people with whom we are sharing common land. In the very harsh time of the war in Syria since 2011, we made the shift in the paradigm of our understanding. We start to be very self-critical in case of nationalism, because there must be a clear, understandable line between patriotism and nationalism. For that purpose, it was important for us to decide a future Syria which is built on the unity of diversity, unity with all ethnical and religious components of the country in which we are living. From the beginning until today, we achieved to build up a self-administration model with the Arabs, the Christian Assyrian Armenians, the Chechens and Turkomans. Because of that, we have been able to defeat the Islamic State. The people together resisted. The people together take the measures of defense against the terrorist attacks of the Islamic State, which have been supported by Turkey. So the unity amongst us and other ethnic groups in Syria ensured us to be protected against aggressive states like Turkey and also other states who are looking for their benefits in redesigning, reorganizing of Middle East. But we understand that the alternative we created, the alternative of democratic confederalism, which includes also or set priority on the freedom of women, the mutual respect between different religious and faith groups, that this model became an alternative for all people of Middle East. We realized that this model and this alternative have been understood also as a threat to the states who are just looking for their benefits and interests. So the reason why Turkey is attacking us permanently is that some of the states on the global arena are giving Turkey the green light to punish us because of our model. Since we brought the people together, the colonial powers can't make use of their classic policy of divide and rule. And since Turkey is a member of the NATO, we do know that these states will give priority always to Turkey. But for us, it's important to insist to convince the people in Turkey, the worker class, the women, the feminist movement, the youth, the academicians to take part with us. Because we know also the people in Turkey are suffering from a dictatorship of the Erdogan regime. We are sure that together we will defeat Erdogan's regime, the Turkish fascist regime. And as we have seen also in the example of Sri Lanka, that those who give order for the genocide, the corrupt family in Sri Lanka, that they have been forced to leave the country in the end. So the dictators will have an end. Those who will stay in the country are those who are the owner of the country. These are the people of the Tamil people and the people in Sri Lanka. For reorganizing the structures for the right to self-determination of Tamil people, this is the right time. For that purpose, it is important that firstly our friends, our Tamil friends, the political organization of Tamils have to rethink of a shift in paradigm, rejecting any kind of power-based organization structures, giving priority to women's freedom, to freedom of all the diversity of the country. By doing so, the grassroots of the Tamil people will be the new power for a free, democratic future of the oppressed people. As Kurds, we will stay always on the side of our comrades. We will support wherever we can, give all of our support to the Tamil people. And with our achievements in Middle East, when we achieve to create our alternative, to improve the alternative to other oppressed people in our region, I then think we will be also giving a contribution to the struggle of the Tamil people, because we know those who are oppressing us have been those who given the green light to the Sri Lankan government to commit the genocide. So please accept any victory, any success of the Kurdish movement as your own. Because all those who have been involved, the states, the European states, the US, China, India, all those who whether kept silence or those who have been actively supporting the Sri Lankan dictatorship, they are also involved in the war against the Kurdish people. Until today, they could not break the will of our people, since the people tasted a freedom in the new model of democratic confederalism, which we are now implementing since 20 years. And I'm sure that any achievement of yours, the reorganizing, restructuring of the new movement of the Tamil people, will be also a source of our strength. By saying this, we will stay always with you.